Alright guys, I got some news from the Glow Up fam, and this is what he said. He said he made $100 this week, and he just started Shopify as well. So, and he said, thank you for your videos, thank you for your help, because we was going back and forth in the DMs, and he said, thank you so much, bro. And he made $99. Let's see if I can focus on that. Yep, made $99, guys. Shopify is lit. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm actually going to show you guys how we can take a winning product and how to test it with a low budget using Facebook advertising. So if you're ready for this video, guys, because this video is about to be a banger. All right, so make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell as well, because I will be dropping videos on a daily and I would hate for you guys to miss out on that. All right, so let's not waste any time, guys. Let's hop straight into my computer. Alright, so I'm basically going to be doing a walkthrough on how you should test a product, especially when you have a low budget. Now, there's actually a lot of different strategies, but this specific strategy will actually help a lot of people, especially when you do not have enough money to test or a big budget to actually test with Facebook advertising, okay? And we're actually going to be promoting this specific product right here, and it's getting a lot of traction right now, so I think this is going to be a really good example to actually promote. So this is actually called the posture corrector. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but it's getting a lot of sales and people are making a killing out here. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is actually optimize for conversion ads. Now, why do we optimize for conversions? Well, I mean, we have an e-commerce store to promote and we're looking to get sales. All right, guys, so with the ad set level, this is probably the second or the first most important thing on Facebook advertising. I think it's between the ad copy and the ad set. But this, if you get it wrong, if you screw it up, you're probably not going to be doing a good job, okay? And you have to get it right. You have to get the events right. You got to get the placements, the location, the targeting. Everything has to be on point, right? So here's what we're going to do. A lot of people, say that you got to test with purchase, right? Especially when you're doing low budget testing. But I think that you should optimize for add to carts so that you can understand and see if your product is actually getting traction or not, or if it's going to actually get some sales or set you up for success in the future. Now, here's the thing you guys got to understand, guys. The farther away that event is from, the base, it's going to be much harder. So if you optimize for purchase, you really have to have some purchase data, okay? And if you don't have that much purchase data, you're going to be spending a lot more on Facebook. That is the biggest reason why a lot of people say you have to have a big budget, because they go through this purchase phase and they try to optimize for purchase, and then they start ending up losing money, especially when you're not having the right targeting, the right ad copy, and you're just optimizing for purchase and you get no type of results and you end up quitting, okay? So you got to make it easier for yourself, right? All right, so with the location, we're just going to target the United States for now. We're going to be doing all men and women, and we're going to keep the age broad just because the posture corrector could go to anybody, okay? And then for the language, I'm just going to add English all right here. And then for the detailed targeting, I'm actually going to do that last, okay? Let's just wait on that, okay? All right, so with the placements, here's the thing that a lot of people get this wrong, okay? Not necessarily get it wrong, but if you're trying to be like, this video is about low budget testing, right? So if you're being way too specific, your ads are going to be more expensive, okay? So if you go on edit placements and you're just targeting feeds, or you're just targeting mobile, or you're just targeting desktop, or you're just targeting just Facebook feed, right? Your ads are going to be much more expensive, okay? So what you need to do is just go to automatic placements and let Facebook do its thing. You can let Facebook do its job, and it's going to actually distribute your ad to the best place that Facebook would think that you're going to get the most results, okay? So we're just going to leave it at automatic placements, okay? And this is going to make your ad a lot cheaper. So next thing is that we're going to actually do a $5 budget. Like I said, this is a low budget testing, but if you're going to do $5 budgets, you're going to have to let this ad run for 2 days, okay? At least 2 days. And that's when you're actually, after the 2 days end, that's when you're actually going to analyze your ad and see if that testing phase is actually done, or you can keep going, okay? If you're doing it for $10 a day, then you can see results on the first day, okay? You can actually get sales, you can actually get some add to carts on the first day, okay? So we're just gonna do 5 days, just for this example right here, and then I would start my ad at 12 a.m. midnight, okay? That's when Facebook actually starts over this optimization. So we're just gonna do 12 a.m. at midnight. And remember guys, we're optimizing for add to carts, okay? We're not looking for sales. We want to see if this product is actually going to gain traction, and then eventually you can go into purchase in the future, okay? All right, so for the conversion window, we want to get results as fast as possible, okay? So we're going to do 1 day click, okay? And this is when they click the ad, then they actually do an event. We want to get those guys that actually will do that, right? So we're going to do 1 day click. We're actually going to scroll up and do the detailed targeting. We're going to actually uncheck expand interest. Okay, so basically this is the posture corrector. So what is this geared towards to, right? This is geared towards, you know, people that work, maybe people that have back problems. But with this specific product, I think the targeting is going to be pretty generic, just because I feel like anybody could wear this, okay? Adult, children, older people, millennials, people that are in their 30s, you know, 40s. I think anybody could wear this specific product. What I'm actually going to do is go to AliExpress. Okay, I'm going to go to the source itself, and the AliExpress actually has a lot of keywords that you can, you know, come up with, and they will provide you with different types of things. So if we actually read about this specific product, I saw something really interesting. Okay, so this is use anytime. Okay, so who is the person that would actually use this specific product, right? So this is a person that would probably be sitting on a computer. Okay, so maybe we can think about gamers, we can think about people that are in sales that work the 9 to 5, maybe entrepreneurs, you know, anybody that really sits on the computer, like, you know, 24/7 or literally on the computer all the time, right? People that drive a car, so we can probably target maybe Uber drivers. We can target, you know, construction workers, you know, people, just anybody that drives a car, right? We can target, let's see, playing sports. So we can target people that play, you know, football, basketball, tennis, all these type of things, right? We can target people that are in gardening. So, you know, that's a whole different niche right there, right? People that do housework, you know, people that watch TV all the time. So let's actually put in and see if we can find these keywords in the detailed targeting itself. So let's actually just target gardening. Okay, this is a really good one. Gardening, I think this is going to be a really good starting point. So gardening is who we're going to target, and we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, it's about 46 million people, which is really good. Okay, so we're going to actually go on to the next thing and continue. So this is where we're actually going to create our ad. Now this is really important, because now what you need to do is actually split test. Okay, you can create one ad, but at the end of the day, you know, maybe that ad might not be good. Okay, you might have a really good targeting, maybe that one ad might not work for you. Okay, so I would highly recommend creating 2 ads for your Facebook ads. Okay, all right, so while that video is uploading, I'm actually going to scroll down, and this is pretty important, right? So you have to add your website URL. You got to have a headline. So I'm just going to type in posture, or actually here's the thing, you know, our targeting is gardening, so I'm going to just do for gardeners. Okay, I want to speak directly to my potential customers. Okay, and then I'm going to do shop now, and I'm going to put an exclamation point, and then I'm actually you know, right here I don't have a website right here, so I'm actually just going to type in www.shopify example.com. okay, just keep it simple. All right, so for the actual ad copy, you want to keep this simple. Okay, don't make it too complicated, don't add way too many things, don't make it a long paragraph. Just keep it simple, get straight to the point. Okay, and for the ad copy, I like to add a discount just in case, especially if they go on the product page, and maybe that, you know, it gives that oomph factor, so that they can actually get that extra push. Okay, so I'm going to just say save 10% example.com. okay, and it's literally that simple, and you can literally paste it, and then once you're done, you just confirm it, and then you've already done your very first Facebook ads testing with low budget. Okay, now what you can do is actually duplicate the ad set maybe 3 times, and then target different you know, audiences, or detailed targeting audiences, so you can get a different type of angle for that specific product. Okay, I really recommend doing that, but if you don't have that much of a budget, then, you know, just stick to that one ad set. Okay, now here's the thing, guys. now we've already completed and made one ad. You have to duplicate it and actually create another ad, and make sure you change it up a little bit. Make sure you're using a different picture or a different video. Maybe change up the caption a little bit. Maybe use a different discount. Okay, make sure you have at least 2 ads so that you're not really missing out on, if this specific ad doesn't work, okay, then this product doesn't work, right? You want to at least have and test different types of things. So make sure you have 2 different ad copies. Okay, now after the first day, okay, like I said, if you're spending $5 a day, you're gonna have to want to run it the second day as well, and then you can actually analyze it from there. If you're running it for $10 a day, then actually analyze the ad after the first day. Okay, now you guys notice that we started with the add to cart campaign here instead of a purchase. Now why do we do that? Well, it's because add to carts are a lot cheaper in the testing phase than purchases. Okay, it's a proven fact. So and it's a lot easier for Facebook to go out there and go get add to carts. Okay, if you have really good add to carts and you get lots of clicks, that means you might have to move on to purchase so that Facebook can now optimize for purchase and go out there and go find those buyers. Okay, because you've already proven and seen, okay, people are interested in this product, people are adding to cart. And remember guys, Facebook is going out there to see people who would add to cart. So after the second day, if you're doing $5 a day, you want to actually duplicate that ad and change it into purchase. Okay, not change the existing ad to purchase, but you want to duplicate it and change it to purchase. And then you will see how it goes after that. Okay, so I've actually came up with a couple of notes that's going to help you guys. So with the add to cart optimization, like I said, you're not looking for sales. Okay, you're looking for traction. That's the biggest thing that a lot of people don't really understand, is that if you're not getting any clicks or if you're not getting any sales or purchases, they assume that that product doesn't work. But at the end of the day, you see a whole bunch of other stores promoting the exact same product and they're finding success. Okay, maybe you're just not doing it right. Maybe you just don't have enough data to be able to look at so that you see, okay, this is a winner. Okay, so that's why we optimize for add to carts, so that you can see if that product actually has some traction. Okay, so here's when you actually duplicate and turn that event into a purchase. Okay, number one, when you see cheap cost per clicks, that means people are clicking the hell out of your ad, and then you have low cost add to carts. Okay, and so you would duplicate the ad set and turn it into a purchase. Now if the add to cart is really high, the cost per add to cart, and let's say you spent $10, that might not be a really good sign. Okay, you want to at least have maybe 2 or 3 add to carts, so that you understand and see, okay, this might be a winner. Okay, before you actually turn it into purchase. Okay, now if you have lots of clicks and not many add to carts, okay, this is actually when they've already got onto your website. So that means that maybe your site might not be that great. Okay, you need to optimize your page, whether you need to change the price, maybe you need to add an extra discount, maybe you need to add better images or videos, maybe you need to add a shipping time, maybe you need to add some reviews. Optimize that page, because you're getting so many different types of clicks and people aren't adding to cart because they find something fishy on your website. Okay, so you want to change that as soon as possible. Now here's another key. This is the reason why we had 2 ad copies. Okay, because you have to split test. Okay, if you're just running one audience and one ad and one product, and then it doesn't work out, it's hard to actually understand and see if that product is a winner. Okay, so if you have high cost per click, which means nobody's clicking your ad, and you have high add to carts, which means nobody's literally adding to cart, and low relevance score, it might be your ad creative. But you can avoid this if you had 2 ad creatives. So now if you have all these stats to where it's high cost per click, had high add to cart, and your relevance score is really high, that means you might have to either change the targeting, the interest targeting, or you might have to actually change the product itself. Okay, so you got to try to understand these metrics so that you can move on to the scaling phase, which is after the 3rd day, right? So after day 1 and day 2, if everything works out, you found a winning product. If it doesn't work out, testing shouldn't take that long. Okay, it should take at least maybe 3 days, and you should understand and see if it's a winner or not. Okay, so this is basically how you should test a product with a low budget. Like I said, there's other different types of strategies, but this specific strategy, I don't really see the specific strategy out there, and I think it will help a lot of people out there, especially when they haven't really tested it with add to carts, and a lot of people are just going straight into purchase. Okay, so if you did enjoy this video, guys, make sure you smash that like button, and if you want more videos like this, make sure you comment down below what kind of videos you would like to see in the future, so that I can tune up my videos and make sure those videos apply to what you guys are wanting to watch. Okay, and if you actually want to binge watch my videos, check out this video right above me. It will tell you how you can go out there and find winning products that other Shopify stores are actually advertising today. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.